one dominated by
Balancing-balance eh. Ang hirap manalo and in this type of a match between two excellent coaches as well, yung counter adjustments will matter a lot. And Ateneo had a good game plan. They were able to impose it against UST in the first set. UST recalibrated and made the necessary adjustments in terms of offense and even on defense. And even a Faith Desperos was able to rediscover scoring race. UST once again had more collective balance. This time around, it was Gander was silenced by UST's defense.
Yes.
Hindi mo naman kayang tanggalin lahat eh, pero meron ka lang kailangan limitahan.
Pick your poison.
Correct. At 10-5 ang opponent's errors dun sa first set. Nasaktan ng UST. Dito naman, 10-2. Nasaktan naman ng Ateneo. So, UST's offense better. Ateneo's offense still consistent. Unfortunately for Ateneo, yung ailment nila dun sa 30+ errors nila sa game 2 na pagkatalo, eh lumabas
dun sa second set.
And that's nearly half sa total output ng UST. And this comes after only 3 or 5 unforced errors para sa Lady Eagles dun sa set 1 na panalo. Overall, UST has committed a total of 12 unforced errors while Ateneo with 15. We are tied at 1 set apiece. Now, let's see pagdating dito sa third set kung sino mas mababang error count para mas tumaas pa yung nakikita na natin na high quality of
on equal footing dito sa Ateneo. So,
bumitaw sa dulo yung Ateneo eh. 17-16, a chance to tie. Nag-service error si Jules Monte. Doon na nag-run ng UST at hindi na nakabangon at nakadikit pa ang Ateneo.
What an adjustment also by Coach Kung Fu putting in Maji, Mangulabnan.
Correct.
Good
point.
Second
Correct.
set.
Oo. Kasi nakaraan talagang spot duty lang siya eh. Ang haba ng laro ni Galanza dito. Nag-iba na agad si Coach Kung Fu.
So ngayon, siya uli ang magsisimula ng set number 3. Maji, sakit na. Kay Torres, may sumabit sa net. And it's an Atenean. I think it is
scramble mode agad eh.
And Vanny again receiving. Vargas flying. Maji digging. That is out.
Check
but there's a check. Bobby Celso, linesman says, Coach O is complaining. Referee Bobby Celso agrees with the linesman, saying that there was a check. 2-0 is our score. Maji continues to serve. Over-received a little bit. Oy, bibigayan.
Overreach.
Bibigayan sa Ateneo. Nangigil si Jano. Some things that she will learn, Coach Ronnie.
Minsan talaga sa line of sight mo, feeling mo, tumawid.
How can you not be seduced into when you see that ball sometimes? Mangulabdan underhands this one to EJ. That's a specialty of the house for EJ when she was playing those cross-court acute angles.
Unti-unti. EJ trying to get back into peak form. We waited long enough to see these two sisters play together once again.
Especially when it really happens in the UAE. Because that was originally the plan, Coach. When AO was there, EJ was there, CC Alessandrini.
Grabe, no?
Diba? Yun yung dapat lineup niyan.
Ay, yung quartet.
And she scores.
This time, service ace for Ateneo.
The last ace I saw was of De Los Reyes. So, tagal-tagal yung bago nasundan for the best serving team. 3 service aces for Ateneo in that game 2 loss and a total of 7 aces in that game 1 win.
Bumalik sa UST dito. Tough set. Galdones swipes it to the other side. Nisperos gives the lead to Ateneo as we send it over to Tours. Tours Daza.
I talked to Ea Laura before the game from UST, and she explained to me that this year has been the most volleyball she's ever played in her entire life. Since January, she's been playing for club teams, the national team, and not only that, dito sa collegiate conference, and she also played in the Star Magic All-Star Games. I asked her how the experience was, and she said although nakakapagod ang training twice a day minsan, she said worth it talaga dahil tumataas ang kumpiyansa niya. For Ea, it doesn't matter what level of volleyball she's playing in, she's just happy to compete alongside teammates who are as competitive as she is. Speaking of competition though, she actually has a game later today along with the national team against Indonesia. Kaya good luck to Ea and the rest of our girls later tonight. Back to you, Coach Ronnie and Boom.
And you know what, Tours? Coach Kung Fu knows that and is aware of that going into the UAP. So I'm sure after all of this, makikita mo Coach Kung Fu will start tapering down yung activity for for Ea just to get her body some rest time. You are an athlete, Coach Ronnie, and you've handled players. You know that there is a season or a
Nakaprograma
time
naman,
na dapat ipapahinga mo rin yung katawan.
There's the timeline, there's the plotting, not just of their training, but yung, sabi mo nga, the recovery, which is also essential.
Equally important.
Correct, if not even more important at
That's a
times.
good point.
So, you want to be healthy, you want to have a complete artillery heading into the main fight dahil yung 9 na buwan na preparasyon mo, pag ginasgas mo ng gusto, minsan wala nang natitira.
Yes, and we've seen that regardless of sport, volleyball, basketball man.
Saka hindi nakakabalik eh, di ba?
Ragas. Dalawang abante dito ng Ateneo. Galdones.
Oh!
Yun yung sinasabi ni Coach Oliver kanina dun sa dulo sa second.
Na hindi yung pangpataya mga bola ang nakakalusot sa kanila. Sabi nga niya, yung mga awkward na mga palo, yun ang pumupuntos because they are
Parang inaasahan
over-expecting na mga hard hits.
But smart touch by Casey Galdones to send it to that donut hole. Maraginot, Candler rises. Martin was there. Mangulabnan chases, opens up to Casey. Ragas reverses. Sorry, it's Maraginot who reverses to Raagas, but that's out. So, tabla na naman tayo. 6-6, 1-1.
Erica Raagas was on fire in that game, or rather set 1 win. So right now, they need her to be more efficient, to be more accurate, as they've already lost their 2-point lead. Kanina 5-3. So merong a 3-1 run, counter run para dito sa UST.
There's a chance here for UST. And they go back to Casey. Nisperos was there. Jaja, Duvani over the blockers. Majik sa gitna, kinagawa ni Aimee. Samonte, tinulak pa kabila. Longest rally of the second set. So Ea, unable to finish it. Candler. And that's an Ateneo point after the long rally. Those long rallies, we've seen the last 2 or 3 long rallies, Ateneo coming out of those long rallies.
Right. And you like the patience of Vanny Candler in that last point of attack. Waited for the ball to get to her sweet spot and then able to attack the double block. 1-point lead for the Lady Eagles.
Coach O always puts emphasis on the counters. Maji.
Oh, nice.
Ganda ng lutang doon ni Aimee.
Ang ganda rin kasi nung hatid ni
EJ.
Ganda nung hatid ni EJ eh. Yan yung veteranong mga galaw na diba, hindi pumupuntos pero nakakatulong makapuntos. Hernandez, not only is she long and tall,
She's athletic.
very athletic.
Very athletic.
And gifted eh, no?
Looks confident too.
Hindi lanky eh, no?
Hindi talaga. Net touch. by number 6. That is Maraguinot who is called that for that one. So, UST mangunguna dito sa technical timeout in set number 3.
7.
DJ Jimmy. First of what? 4 DJs na we're gonna have today dahil 4 na laro natin. 2 sa Collegiate Conference.
Early riser.
2 sa Open Conference mamaya hapon.
And then a late turnaround mamaya. Pero 2 o'clock pa lang ating first game.
Yes.
Oo, maganda.
8-7.
4-1 run for UST.
Tiktikan tayo dito.
Right. It was, I believe, Ateneo was at 6 points already.
Casey Galdones.
6-4. Talaan kanina.
Yes. 8-7. 8-7-7. Fanny. It's a net block. Coach O doesn't contest it.
4 touches.
The 5-1 run now generated by UST. Ateneo one set number 1, 25-20. Lost set number 2 after losing steam late in the second set.
Substitution here. Marriott comes in now for the first time for, if I'm not mistaken, De Los Reyes.
Right. Also saw action late in that game 2
Game
match.
2. Hernandez checked. UST will open up to Aya. Ragas was there for the reaction and for the get. Chance ball muli. Easy over. Maji, sa gitna binigay. Kitang-kita yung puwang dun sa likod. Hernandez na naman ang umiscore.
Ito yung pinupunto ko na yung Laura sisters are the backbone defensively. Walang problema sa kanilang opensa. They will always deliver. But defense, once again, creating that scoring look for Hernandez. And they will be up by 3 on this furious 6-1 run.
Ng bola. Hindi pwedeng mataas lagi ang reach. Mababa lang ang daan ng bola. Tumataas lang ang reach pag lumayo sa net. Pinatap speed. You understand? Now, nakakalimutan yung starting position eh. Di ba when I tell you, starting position, pati yung middle, hindi pa pwedeng nandito agad yung o yung sweeper. Dito rin muna yan pag nasa quick pa. Alam na kaagad, pag balikan ng bola, dun kaagad pupunta eh. Alam niyo na kaagad yun. Naintindihan, kaya nga sa labas kayo, para pagpasok sa loob, alam niya kaagad yung gagawin eh. Naintindihan ba? Kaya pagpasok sa loob, you acknowledge what you can do right away. Kailangan natin makapatay.
Biggest lead in the second set
For UST.
for UST, 10-7.
Oo. Mabigat ang turnaround.
So medyo nagpapatuloy ng bagya yung momentum from set number 2. Like I said in that first set, it looked like UST was kind of warming up. Coach Kung Fu was telling them basic instructions, no? Parang na hindi nila makuha ng set number 1. Aya. Faith. Narit. Pick up there. Mangulabnan with the attack.
Meron din.
Despero sends it. Mangulabnan goes for the 1-2. At nagulat. Si Vanny Gantler. Look at her. And I told you, that's why I'm a big fan of this girl from her high school days, Coach.
Oh, nice.
Because when she gets going, she is an all-around center for UST.
It's a luxury to have a scoring threat as a playmaker. Jama Raguinots is one of the best scoring setters that we have throughout this competition.
This is wide.
8-1 run for UST.
5-point lead.
Right, from a 6-4 count. Unbelievable.
Ganda ng atake. Walang blocker sa harap ni Faith. Kaya lang.
Saka tama yung palo. Tama pati direksyon.
Chance ball here for UST. No. That's overset though. So Ateneo will do the honors for this one. Raagas. Majik, jump set. Ea. Martin was there. Tinulak ni Aimee. Ravenna, as always, is there. Gandler, cross court. Eto na, the crowd is getting into it. And this is what I was telling you earlier, Coach. I felt that the game was simmering into something. Even the audience, parang
Sinasaing pa.
Hindi pa
yun.
Pero ngayon,
Kasi siguro maaga pa.
sigurado.
Pero ito, lumalapit na sa tanghali and the action has really gotten hotter and faster. But once again, just to highlight, UST's floor defense enabling them more transition counters, 6-point lead after being down at 6-4.
Lumalabas nga daw ang pangil, sabi ni Harry, for UST dito sa ating third set. Go Ateneo, one big fight. Laban lang kayo. Kaya niya yan, says Alcel, TVL 2019 ang ating hashtag. Ganda ng mga set ni Jaja.
Sa sobra yan.
Uy, kinuha ni Doromal.
Misread.
Balik tayo dito sa action. Saglit, sa gitna, Hernandez. Oh, nalunod. Si Raagas. Wow, Doromal was outside and maybe the crowd getting into this game now has affected. Look at this. Sabi ni Coach Ronnie, sobra yan. Malayo actually. Wow. Ayan, nalunod na si Erica in that sequence. Coach, ano na ba aral natin? 10-1?
10-1. 6-4 eh. Unheard of. Especially in the series.
Mangulabnan, bumps it. Ea for the kill.
This is the first time in this match that we've seen a set go this way.
Dominant.
Oo.
Kanina, puro tayo, malaki na yung tatlo no? Tapos sagutan ng mga 3-point runs. Whew! What an exchange and what a turnaround for the Golden Tigresses. Ayun, for the first time in UST crowd.
Isa pa.
Oh, nagising. Pero ito, Joan Narit sumagot.
Importante yan. Ang opensa from the middle hitter. That was Ateneo's point of attack early versus UST.
Finally, a score from Ateneo. We are currently on an 11-2 rampage. That's low for Ea. So 2 straight points for the Lady Eagles here. Good news for them. This is only midway through the third set. Hindi na maghihintay si Coach Kung Fu ng technical timeout. He will call it right now.
Okay lang magtiwala sa sarili. Tama yun, walang problema dun. Pero huwag naman sobra-sobra. Pinababayaan natin Again ha. Again. Tama ka magtiwala sa sarili. Huwag naman natin sobrahan. Nakakala natin mag-error lang yung kabilang mali. Hindi na mali. Ha? Alam natin kaya natin bumawi. Pero hindi yun ang dahilan para magbabaya kayo dito sa isang kaso. Naintindihan nyo? Kahit ganyan ang lamang natin, dapat dire-diretso tayo.
Ayan na yung mangumpiyansa ni Coach Kung Fu dito.
Clearest day. Dahil kung ano yung areas to die for really. At hindi pa nakakapaglaro si Ponggay dyan.
So 2 straight points for the Lady Eagles. Make that 3 after that. At yun ang sinasabi ni Coach Kung Fu. He's been around. He's seen it all. Coach Yanni Fernandez, ang kanyang assistant, ganun din. Alam nila na saglit lang.
Saglit.
Kailangan.
Saglit. Sobrang saglit. Hindi minuto eh. Minsan segundo lang eh. Pipihit na.
To 10 is our score. 15-7 was our biggest lead. An 8-point lead for the UST Golden Tigresses. A completely different set number 3 so far compared to our first 2 sets. Magandang umaga mga kapamilya, kayo po'y nanonood ng PBL Collegiate Conference Semifinals, Do or Die Sunday. Boom Gonzalez, Coach Ronnie Mansanok, Durs Daza, our panel at large, roaming around the Philor Flying V Center. Ateneo and UST, last year's UAP finalists. One more time dito sa ating Collegiate Conference. Nakaabang naman ang matchup ng Adamson at CSB. Meantime, Maraguinot pabalik kay Raagas, who received this ball and gets it through the block.
One thing is certain, the Lady Eagles are not about to throw in the white towel. Habang may punto sa paglalabanan, they are here to fight and fight back.
Tayo, Coach.
Mahaba pa.
Mahaba pa to.
Mahaba pa.
2 games, 2 4-setters so far. Candler sends it to the net.
17-11.
Well, let's see if they will be able to erase the stigma of that 11-1 run generated by UST earlier to erase a 6-4 deficit and be up at 15-7.
Yun ang pinakamalaki, di ba?
Tama.
8. They're gonna call a lift on John Matic there. They palmed the ball according to Bobby Celso. Let's look at that again in replay. That's tough to call in real time. Looks like half-half. Hirap itawag niya.
Oh, nice.
Nisperos goes to zone 1.
Down the line winner coming from Nisperos. 31 points in 2 matches for
Sorry, Coach.
Go ahead,
ADMU pupunta kay Bobby Celso. Probably from the constant complaining of Coach O. Let's see. As Pongkay Gaston comes in for Erica Raagas. They're not going to allow the substitution just like that. They have to go through the protocol.
Of course.
First appearance. As Pongay looks as tanned as ever right now from her beach volleyball stint. And a bronze finish, no?
Correct.
Sama ni Roma.
Yung huli yata nila si Bea Tan pa di ba? Oo. Tama, no?
Ea
Down the line.
puts it away. Down the line. Look at this. Perfect form, perfect attack, perfect approach, and perfect placement.
And the force is on. Wala nang off-speed. Ito na, abangan nyo na. 19-12 pang diinan for Ea Laure.
Oh, what a save by Maraguinot. Oh, Samonte on her way up, Coach Ronnie.
Right.
Sumabit yung kamay sa net.
And this is the difficulty of being behind by this much. Any mistake you make is magnified because kanina 8 yan. Ngayon, bumalik na uli sa 8 pagkatapos bumaba sa 6.
Yung bola nandito, hinintay mo pa si Jaja kumuha. Yung sinasabi ko naghihintayan tayo Ganun din ating we have to respond. Nagiging reactive lang sa gagawin nila. We have to dictate the tempo. Kailangan lumipat sa atin. Naintindihan. How? By doing it right. Be sound fundamentally. And show some confidence in what you're doing. Do you understand? Hindi pwede lang uhula. Faith, tulong na! Hindi lang sa atin makakatulong.
Coach Oliver Almadro sounding the alarm. Down 8 and only 5 points away from losing 2 straight sets after winning the first set 25-20. Same scoreline we have seen in the first 2 sets. 25-20 for Ateneo first set, 25-20 for UST second set.
This is the biggest lead now.
Tama. Kanina natapla yung 8 puntos na bate ngayon. On that Pongay miss-hit, the lead will be up to 9.
I'm going to move out right away. Erica Raagas will come back into this game.
Mahirap din ang transition from beach volleyball.
Tapos walang practice, di ba?
Walang ensayo. Wala pang 24 hours.
And then, stakes are high pa. It's not a regular season game or ano ba?
Saka yung timing ng paso.
Oo, bagsak ng 7 nung pumasok siya.
Sabagay, hindi ka na makakapili. Basta pinasok ka, you have to be ready.
That is out.
Service out.
2 times to serve. Gandler and Traagas,
13.
both with service errors, which brings UST closer to its goal here. Roldan will come in for Jana Torres. And the always bubbly Rachel Roldan.
Nakangiti no?
Rachel Roldan. Serving for UST.
Big spark in that game number 2 for Roldan. Nahabol pa. Jaja, run and gun. Roldan was there. And UST wins the point. And again, sabi nga natin, yung Roldan, ngiti-ngiti lang, Coach Ronnie. But her use for this team.
Right.
Una, yung habol.
Yes.
Tapos yung dig dito, overhead dig. Yun,
Dalawang beses, oh. Her thumbprint all over this last point and then
siya pa nag-serve.
Oo. Hernandez with the finishing touch.
Everything rolling for UST in set number 3.
Exactly.
Faith. Roldan was there but could not control it. Too much power from Nisperos.
Also, may bullet to a cannon for Faith Nisperos. Most probably already in double figures. 19 points in that game, 1 win. 12 points in that game, 2 loss for Faith Nisperos.
2 points away are the Golden Tigresses. Nisperos trying to delay that march of UST. Oh, miscom.
Too low to
Between
cross.
Maji and Aimee.
15 to 23.
Malaking bagay na na-diffuse nila yung unang uprising eh.
Kaya nag-timeout kagad si
Oo.
Coach Kung Fu kahit 15.
15-10.
Diba? Lamang
Tapos na irating niya sa sa second technical timeout.
pwede namang hintayin yung technical timeout. Pero hindi. At ito, ta-timeout siya. Kahit ang abante ay 7.
Timeout. UST.
Sir pa, dahil ang pinagagalingan ng bola. Ang bagal ng bola, ang taas ng bola pero nalalaglag sa atin. Ibig sabihin, para kayo si Juan Taman, naghihintay kayo ng balabas na malaglag sa atin. Napitan nyo kaya, puntahan nyo yung bola nyo. Nagsiserve yung kabila. Hinihintay nyo, Pasko. Tayo ba, mag-uundas pa eh. Trabahuin natin, isang paso tayo ba? UST.
Coach Kung Fu, naniniguro na naman dito. Obviously.
Kailangan. Mabuti ng sigurista kaysa magpabaya.
May timeout pa naman eh.
Sa kanya, balik talaga itong Lady Eagles. Hindi mo pwedeng tapunan ng sobrang kumpiyansa. Madadali ka.
You can go as recently as game number 2 in set number 1. That's 3 set points that UST held. 24-21. And then
Erased.
5 straight points by Ateneo.
Substitution. UST. Out 11.
Victoria comes in. Galanza comes in to serve. What a job by Maji Mangulapnan here for UST.
This is the tandem playmaking that Coach Kung Fu is so known for. And
UST. Coach Ramil does that too. Coach Tai does that too as Galdones gets it through the block. Sent over by Ravenna. Galanza sa gitna. And the power tip by Aimee Hernandez gets them. Set number 3. UST is a set away from the finals of the 2019 PVL Collegiate Conference.